Who would have thought that a Fortnite commentary channel like myself would have found a love for music in Fortnite? The addition of jam tracks in combination with the instruments in game have opened my eyes to a large part of the community that has been hidden from me for the longest. Ladies and gentlemen, you gotta try Jam Stage, or Jam Rooms if you're not feeling that Sabrina Carpenter show for the time being. I'm not gonna lie, I've been on a recent exploration with this mode and its culture. In fact, I might even come out and say it, this could be the best casual mode Fortnite has released, although it needs some adjustments. But with all the different creative maps out there, you can pretty much have a wonderful experience with music. Surprisingly, on this channel, I haven't talked much about festival-specific stuff, nor the jam tracks and instruments. So in today's video, I want to talk about this world, this amazing part of the community, why you should give it a try, and what I would like to see get added in relating to the jam tracks and instruments. Without further ado, let's get into it. Back in Chapter 5 Season 1, Epic was releasing a ton of new modes with the expansion of their metaverse concept. We got the likes of Lego mode, Rocket Racing, and Festival mode. Now, Festival mode in particular, I remember being a huge success when it first launched. I mean, you had people playing Bad Romance by Lady Gaga like there was no tomorrow, trying to get the best possible score on Expert. With the addition of this mode, we also got two side modes. A battle stage mode where players could basically attack each other while performing to see who could get the highest score, and the mode that was released alongside main stage at launch, Jam Stage. Here, players could chill and play their jam tracks freely while having the ability to remix it with other people for some unique combinations. Fast forward to now, and we have gotten a ton more songs than what we started with on launch. Not only that, but the ability to solo mix was pushed out so that now you can basically be a one-man concert. It's actually so much fun and gives a lot more value for your money, cause like 500 V-Bucks was a little steep to only play lead or vocals on a song. But ever since that update came out, in any mode you play the entire snippet of a song, all instruments included. Now we just need an option to either play a different part of a song or play the entire song altogether, and that I'm sure Epic is working on for the future. But yeah, I'd say Epic has been cooking with everything pertaining to Festival. However, there's a couple of things that I would like to see get added, and I know many others do as well. For starters, one big point of contention that I see a lot of players within the space have is the fact that the jam track selection in the shop is limited. Now I do kind of get why Epic might want to keep some jam tracks exclusive or for a limited time. Like for example, Mariah Carey's hit song, All I Want for Christmas. Being that it is a holiday themed song, waiting to release it until the holiday season comes makes a fair amount of sense. But as for many others, it unfortunately doesn't. I think all songs should be made available to purchase whenever, and shouldn't have the same treatment that other cosmetics get in the item shop. A possible remedy to solve this would be to just make a separate shop tab for jam tracks, with a search bar, sorting options, featured, and most popular. This way, with all that space, you have room for all those jam tracks to be available whenever, and still display featured ones to push out more sales for different artists. Something else that I think would be a pretty neat idea is to make more bundles. Even though you get a little more bang for your buck with the recent update I mentioned, 500 V-Bucks can be a lot when purchasing multiple tracks. Besides adding more to a song or the option to select which part, honestly just bundling songs together would be much appreciated too. I could have sworn Post Malone was leaked to be getting some type of bundle in the game, which is why I've been holding off on purchasing some of his songs. It's hard to choose between so many options, so maybe this way Epic can charge the same price while giving us deals to spend a little more to get a little more for our money. And finally, we just gotta get more artists. Need more Justin Bieber, some Drake already, songs from more movies, songs from TV shows or cartoons, anime openings, the list goes on and on. Only 3 to 4 songs per week is a crime. A couple more from long-awaited artists and genres need to start coming in more often. My guess is that they're waiting for a festival season to release alongside big name artists to start releasing these heavy hitters. So yeah, that's my list of some things I would like to see get added in, but now I really want to talk about the community and why it's one of the best things I've witnessed for this game. There's nothing like it. You head into Battle Royale, Creative, and even Party Royale, and none of those communities feel as chill and vibey like this one. It's so refreshing to see people happy with this game, and these people aren't worried about all the little issues with the game. They're not worried about the current loophole of Battle Royale and why it might be bad for competitive. And they're not worried about the toxicity and weirdness that comes from Party Royale. Rest in peace. I've never met a more casual group of people that just like to jam, emote, and mix tracks. And honestly, you guys have to go experience it for yourself. I've met a ton of wonderful people, talented people in these modes like Jam Stage or creative maps like Jam Rooms. Another thing I've noticed is that the lobbies I've been in are very quiet in voice chat. You won't ever hear performers or the people that are enjoying the shows talk, which really adds to the experience, creating a pleasant mood. That's it, I'm starting a new journey, guys. I'm gonna be a professional jam stage mixer. Isn't that great? I'm gonna be the next Peterbot of this mode and be the very best. From the wise words of Naruto Uzumaki, believe it. But in all seriousness, you should really give it a chance. Maybe then Epic will see more traction and continue to improve the mode and add more features, songs, functionality with the instruments and jam tracks. Could you imagine more instruments, by the way? I don't know how that would work, but some saxophone cosmetics would be fun. Trumpet, trombone, flute, clarinet, hell, even the triangle. There's a lot of potential to do crazy things. But anyways, that's gonna be it for today's video. I gotta say that I found a wonderful part of the Fortnite community and a wonderful mode that gives anyone that enjoys music an amazing experience. Let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think? What artists or songs would you like to see get added in, and what ideas do you have for the mode to drastically improve it and expand it into something greater? I would love to know. As always, I want to thank all of you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and use code TrulyMystic in the item shop if you would like to support me there. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, and I will catch you in the next one. It's TrulyMystic, and until then, peace.